Hi there. So today we have both the Echo Dots, the third generation and the fourth generation. So I'll be comparing them side by side in this video so that you can decide which one you can get. By the way, I've even made a full review video of the fourth generation Echo Dot. I'll leave the link below in the description. Feel free to check it out. Alright, so first let's address its similarities, which are actually quite a lot. When it comes to the functionality, both are exactly the same. And I can say that for all the Echo speakers, except the one that come with displays and screens, they have a lot more actually than the speakers to do. Anyway, that's a whole separate video. We're talking about the Echo Dots. So both can control smart home devices, can tell you the weather, you can play some online games, you can ask for questions, you can even play online radio, you can play music from Amazon Prime, Gaana, Jio7, Apple Music, Spotify, and many more. Both can do literally the same thing. Literally, it's not that one can do this and the other can't do that. Both are absolutely identical. Functionality wise, just the same. Now both will need power source to work. Both also have an aux out port at the back, so you can even connect them to external speakers or to a home theater system. Both also have Bluetooth and two-way Bluetooth. So you can play music from your phone to the Echo speaker, and you can play the Echo speaker music to the soundbar or to your home theater system that has Bluetooth. That's amazing. Now that we're done with the similarities, let's move to the changes or differences, whatever you like to call it. So the biggest change from the third generation to the fourth generation is the new design. The third generation was a flat round design, while the fourth generation is a round sphere. The fourth generation Echo Dot is about twice as tall as the third generation. Both have a signature Echo rings that light up on command, but on the third generation it's on the top, while on the fourth generation it's at the bottom. Now this could be a very subjective choice. Some prefer the one on the top, which surely is much easier to see, while I personally prefer the one at the bottom. It creates a gorgeous light effect on the table it's placed on. It looks so much more futuristic, or maybe it's just the new design, and frankly I love it. Then both have a same fabric mesh. On the third generation it's all around, on the fourth generation it's on the top. The buttons on the third generation are on the top and made of plastic, while the buttons on the fourth generation are a little behind but still easily accessible and are made of soft silicon rubber material. Both are tactile buttons and have a good response. Just like the third generation mute button and the ring on the fourth generation will light red. Perfect when you want to mute the microphone. The third gen Echo weighs 300 grams while the fourth gen weighs 340 grams. It wouldn't matter much, I guess, but what would matter is that the fourth generation Dot would be harder to wall mount unlike the third generation Dot. Now there are a lot of plastic mounts available, even actually on Amazon.in, which are ideal for rooms with limited shelf space. Now even if they have the mounts for the new variant, I think it won't be as ideal. So those who are looking to mount their Echo Dots, the third generation is an easy option here. So the mics on both are also extremely responsive. I've actually tested them a lot. The fourth generation might be a tad better, but mostly they both woke up to the command equally fast. Now both have the same 1.6 inch drivers, but the one on the fourth generation is upward firing, and thanks to the dome shaped design, it enhances the audio fidelity. Let's play some music on both side by side and see.
That's good.
So firstly, the sound profile on both is very similar, but the fourth generation does sound more fuller. The clarity is definitely better. It has an acoustic 3D effect, and the instrument separation is also marginally better. The bass on both is okay, I mean barely any, but enough to make the music sound rich. The third generation actually sounds quite good for the price. Both are equally loud and there is no distortion even at high volume on either of them. To summarize, the fourth generation definitely sounds better than the third generation, but not by much. There's only a certain type of music is when you notice that difference, and that too only if they are playing them side by side. There is also a bass equalizer option control in the Alexa app to increase or control the mids, bass and trebles. It doesn't bring a drastic change, but yes, there is a noticeable change. Might help some to fine tune their music according to their preference. Now some would like to get two of these to make a stereo sound output, but for that you'll have to buy two of these, or you'll have to buy two of these. You can't use either of them to make a stereo setup. Anyway, finally the price. The third generation DOT is currently selling for 2,249 and the fourth generation is selling for 3,249. So basically a 1,000 rupee difference. So if you can extend your budget, I would suggest you go for the newer variant. And if you're on a tight budget, then the third generation is your obvious choice. Fortunately, both the third and fourth generation are also available with clock variants, and they come very handy on a bedside table or a work desk. In fact, the one with the digital clock has more utility than just the time. So you can set a timer, you can see the countdown happening, you can see the volume number, shows you the weather. Of course, the price does escalate. So the Echo Dot with clock, third gen is for 2,749 and the Echo Dot with clock, fourth generation is for 4,249. Now all these prices with clock and without clock are on Amazon sale prices and might change anytime. So if you're thinking to buy an Echo speaker, it's actually a good time. Both dots are available in various colors, white, black, grey, and the fourth generation is available in a new blue color. I'll leave the links of all the Echo Dots, third generation, fourth generation, with the clock, without the clock. Go grab your dot today. I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions or any confusion, mention it down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.